Hi everyone! It's been a while. It's been like well over a year at least since my last live stream. Hello, fellow viewers on YouTube, and to fellow PlayStation viewers as well. I'm Minecrafting here again, and this time, just say one thing to start. Happy 30th anniversary, PlayStation. Yep. It's been 30 years to this day, December 3rd. And let's say I'm all fixed up for the day. With this little shirt I got, probably like it's 1994. With the famous icons. Well, except for the cross, which is right here. That's the PlayStation. Let me get up and show a little bit. Okay. See? You can see it better now. It's a little reversed because, well, this is the camera. And it's like doing a mirror effect. So, yep. It's been a good while since. So, the way I just did the description down below, I wrote down that I'm gonna have a look into, well, I'm playing Astro's Playroom, sorry. Playroom. One of the first games that came out on the PS5. To have a nice look into where I am at right now. Astro. Into this space. The PlayStation Labo. Where it's a collection of everything. Everything PlayStation. And why not be a good occasion to congratulate PlayStation for 30 years in this space, showing off everything from 94 to now, 1994 to 2024. Yep. The one thing's missing is the VR2 headset, but this is as close as it can be. So yep, Sony, you did great. To bringing one of my all-time favorite platforms of all time, for gaming of course. I love this system. And it's time to go through a little history. My history. For certain. Because, well, when I was born in 91, the game console didn't yet exist. There was, well, according to the evolution video I saw before on YouTube, and there was a YouTube video of the evolution of the system. I was like 3 going on 4 when this came out. This original system. You can barely tell because everything is louder in this game. But start up the PlayStation. Open. Oops. Astrobot. Huh. Who thought this little spin-off of a video game on this CD-ROM will get an actual game now on the PS5? By the same studio too. But I want to tell you about my history. Like I already said, I was like 4 when this came. I was 3 going on 4 when this came out. But I didn't get my first one until the year 2000 when this came. The PS1 compact version. It didn't came with that little mini screen right there. But I remember it had this with at least 2 of the DualShock 1 controller. But yep. Hey, what are you doing there? Go back in there. Yeah, I already went 100% in this game. But anyway. Year 2000, I got this system. I had a few games like Frogger, Returns. I think it was like a 3D version of the classic arcade Frogger. So, yep. And a good bunch of the little PS1s. There was a few. But that was the one I remember played the most. Frogger. It was like the first 3D game. And there was like a racing game as well, and a few others. But after a while, it didn't last. Something happened, like it died. I'm not sure how, but it did. And then a little bit afterwards, we got to this one. The PS2 FAT. Whoa. Yep, this was the other one I got. PS1, the original, or the FAT version, with a few of these guys. I had 2 different color ones, and I even still got a few of these memory cards. They were like translucent. I think it was a red and a blue, I think. It's been a while, but I still have them upstairs. My dad has those with the slim one, which I'll get to talk eventually. This one we had a lot longer than the PS1 in my household, of course. We had this for a while, a lot longer than before, and then it died as well somehow. But not long after that, around 2000 and something, we got this one. A slim version, but it was silver. And throughout the years, I had a lot of PS2s. Like, it was like 60 something, 70. It was somewhere in that range. I had so many. I played a lot of different ones, like Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Those was one of those Star Wars I had played. Lego Star Wars 2, Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, and that just came out recently too, for the PS5. One of my first Lego games, and so many more. I even had a few IP ones, like a Sims game, Road Rage. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Shrek 2 was another IP. Was another kind of like franchise, a movie turned video game. I played that for a while. I remember. Funny story about that one. I was in the part where I was playing. A part where I went to Fairy Godmother's place, the factory, and it was playing the cutscene, and then got stuck to the point it was repeating the one part in a mixed way. It was stuck. It was my first time getting caught in like a freeze, like a crack, like it froze in one place. I was letting it play that for like minutes. I don't know. I just I had to force to close it, of course, and it didn't happen after that. It was one time. And it was on the old version, I think, the original PS2. But yep, I had a lot of games. We still have a good bunch of them upstairs, of course. My dad has the slim PS2, the silver color. Alright, go back in there. And have a bunch of had a couple of DualShocks as well. And unfortunately, I didn't get any of the other stuff, the accessories, like the buzzers. These are the buzzers. The internet adapter that connects to the internet. A couple of the mics for the SingStar, yep. And there's like there were some extenders to add to the. Okay, I didn't notice they were in there before. And the iToy. This was the first time to have a like a motion capture before the Kinect on the Xbox did. Hi. Yeah, this one I had long history with the PS2, longer than the PS1's compact version. Yeah, good long history. And then at the point when the PS3 came out, me and my brother were trying to save up money to get the 8 gigabit one. That was, of course, that controversial price of $5.99. It was really expensive. Oh, shoot. So yeah, we were trying to get it at the time, but then, well, we didn't get enough to the point to even get that. But in the year 2009, we got this bad boy. PS3 Slim. And we had that for like 10 plus years. Like, it was at the point where it was 10 years after, at some point, but then, well, until one of my siblings decides to pop it open and just mess it all up. Like, started to hack into it. Because, well, I guess, I don't know, it was a little uncalled for. And then eventually, and then around when this is still here, we had this one as well. The Super Slim. And this one does exist still, and in the family, but now it belongs to my brother-in-law that lives somewhere in town that I live in now, a little bit like 5 minutes away. So it still pretty much exists, the Super Slim. And man, I had much fond memories of the PS3 Slim. Like a lot of awesome games, like the Infamous series. Oh, I love that one so much. One of my all-time favorite games. And I can still play them through the PlayStation Plus Classic Collection of games. Just gotta have the right time to have good internet, of course. I mean, at the time when I had a different internet, finally have access to the internet on the Slim, back in October 1st, 2010. I remember that pretty well. Because my sister helped hook it up on this and the Wii as well. Yeah, I had Nintendo systems as well. Even the Switch. Like, guilty. I like the Switch as well. But PlayStation is still my all-time favorite system. But, yeah, a lot of fun memories. The Infamous series, some Call of Duties, like Black Ops 1, 2. Black Ops is one of my all-time favorites. Call of Duties, like from Treyarch. I like that series. Still, some fond memories of this system. And of course there was that one terrible time we all pretty much faced for a lot of PlayStation fans when the network went down in 2011. Because particular hackers, you know. I'm not gonna go into detail with that. And I didn't think at first it was because hackers got into the network. Like it just screwed things up there. I thought it was just like one of the maintenance, like the network has to go down for maintenance for sure. I didn't think it was something bad at the time, like at first. And then, man, for being for over a month, it felt like it was going on for a while. But I still kept going, like playing offline games at the time, so I wasn't too upset about it. I couldn't able to go online, but I didn't have much like friends at the time, like internet acquaintances to play with at the time. But still, and I still have a good collection of PlayStation 3s in my session here. Sec. Like I have this little turning tray. I have like quite a lot. I'm trying to count. I'm still here, by the way. I feel like I'm almost have 40 games of PS3 here, and I can't do anything about them. Just have them as just like a nice homage to recall some of my favorite games I played, even the few I just recently got just for the heck of it. But a lot of them I had played before. A lot of Star Wars, Call of Duty, Batman trilogy. And then there's like a few of the PS Plus stuff. PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Move. A few PlayStation Move stuff like this. I did have the camera, the eye camera, which I think the Move was a big improvement of motion than the Wii did. No offense, Nintendo. And I still got these. I still have a bunch of them. Like I have 2 pairs of these, the Move controller. They might be quite old, like over a decade old, but still, I still have these. And I'm showing you off this one. I Pet, one of the first little games that came out for the Move. I messed around with this for a while. It was fun. A fun little simulation to raise a pet. Yeah, quite a collection of games I played. It was such good times. And looking back at those ones, I can just recall some things. And, well, I'm gonna get past the handhelds, the PSPs and the Vita. I have not gotten to any of these. But at one time, I almost thought I wanted to get the Vita. Because I love the design. It looks really good. I was going to attempt to get that. But it doesn't matter now since it's no longer available. And then, when it came to 2015, I got to have my first PlayStation 4. The original one, but it was I got one that was like a Black Ops 3 limited edition, and I still have it to this day. I even have the controller too. Oh, this thing was already on. I guess it was on since the last time I was here. Yep. PS4. PS4 became one of my favorite looking consoles, and one of my all-time favorites too. That of course, PS5, PS4, and PS2, PS3. That's how I put it so far. And well, these are for the. This is part for the PlayStation VR. I don't have that one. Yeah, I do have this though. The PlayStation camera, and I still have that to this day too. And I have a whole bunch of DualShock 4s. I got a whole bunch of these. And I might have a few lost ones, like they were broke because of my impulses of anger. But I still have quite a collection of them. Like right here, for example. And right there, I almost forgot to point out, I got a couple of these ones here because these are my all-time favorite controllers to hold. The DualShock 4 and the DualSense. And these are the white ones. This one came with the PS5 right here, and this one's one of the white ones that I bought. I have a lot of PS4s, DualShock 4s. Yep, still have all of those. And of course, there's the other versions, the slim version. Like, in my opinion, it still kept the shape, but I don't like it when they did a curve on the corners. Maybe it's to not be such a hazard, maybe? Like because it would be a little pointy and it hurts a bit. And there's the PS4 Pro, which is the most powerful version of the PlayStation 4. To having the 4K quality and the better frame rates. I'll admit, this is the better looking one compared to the slim version. But the PS4, oh, I had great fond memories as well. Playing a lot of beautiful games, like some of the best looking games I've ever seen, like Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, it was so worth it. I loved the look of the game. It's so beautiful. And there was a lot of games I bought during the time, especially in 2018. Oh, it was a great year for PlayStation 4. First I had Monster Hunter World. Oh, my first time playing Monster Hunter. It was so worth it. One of my favorites. And the Little Big Planet franchise, especially number 3 where I got the PS4 version. I had the PS3 version as well. But it's unfortunate it's delisted. And apparently my PS5 can't load my games. Like, I tried so many times to load my games, but it just couldn't load. I wish you can give me advice about that. I mean, I tried looking up that I had to restart some things. It just still doesn't work. And I don't want to end up spending money to have to get whatever's wrong with it fixed. Because the system itself is fine. It's just this drive is like... Anyway. But yep, a lot of fun memories. I got a good collection of PS4 hard disk ones. Like some Sonic games. Especially Sonic ones. Especially that, a couple of Skylanders I got to play. Imagineers and Swap Force I got recently. Not that long ago. Well, I mean, a few years ago. And so on. There was a good collection of them. GTA 5. I had played the PS3, PS4, and PS5. Like, I did play all of those versions. PS5 is the one that I got currently. The version. And, it was between... I think it was between late year of the PS4 and PS5. I got to start getting start to add up on my trophies, like the platinum ones. I got 9 currently right now. Like, I was able to complete a few that were not that hard to get. So yeah, I had quite a history of PlayStation, from the PS1, the compact version, to now the PS5, the original, of course. I don't have the slimmer version or the Pro, because I don't know. I would go for those if something's up with this one, but this one's still good, and it's like almost 3 years old. I got mine in like early 2021. No, early 2022 actually. When it was just over a year old, the system. Which, yeah, that's the other thing I should mention. The PS5. It's one I got on my birthday in 2022. I got everything that's shown here. the DualSense, the HD camera, and what I'm wearing right now, the Pulse headset. And I think the Pulse headset became one of my new favorite headsets to wear, because you can wear it on both PS5 and PS4. And man, it feels good to hear. And the sounds just sound so good around me. Yep, this has become one of my new favorite systems. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. You see these two here? These accessories for the Move? I have those. I got two of the little the PlayStation Move sharpshooters. Oh no, the little guns, and they even got this. The advanced sharpshooter. Unlike that thing, I got some stickers that were for the Killzone 3 because it was one of the titles that had function for it. Yep, I still got this thing. Pretty cool little thing. Give you a feel about like using a gun, like gimmick. Yep. Pretty amazing. I'm quite a fan of PlayStation. Might not be the biggest fan, but I'm sure I'm pretty much am now. A fan indefinitely. So I've been part of this whole franchise, well, pretty much like for over 20 years, pretty much. Because PS1 came out in the year 2000, a little bit before the PS2 came out. So it's been like 20 plus years for me. Long time. And I'm proud to be a part of this entire franchise. One of my all-time favorite platforms. Secret. Oh. Oh, I think I didn't catch this. This is probably for the for the new game that just came out, Astrobot. Let me go back to the other one. PlayStation Mobile. It's amazing. 30 years in the making. And also kind of crazy. It's crazy too. Like, again, I was like 3 going on 4 when this came out. And pretty soon it'll be 30 years the rest of the world gets to have the system too. But between now and the September now in September of 1995, it'll be pretty much a whole 30 years this system has been existing. Oh yeah, and there's the little, the shows right there as well. 1994, December 3rd. I like this space. Just to see this whole thing. The grand collection of PlayStation. The only one's missing is the VR 2, but still. Incredible. So yep, I thought I would like to share my thoughts on this little stream. But I'm gonna plan to do more streams to to commemorate 30 years. Like I want to plan to do like go on some specific IPs for PlayStation, just to continue on celebrating. But I'm gonna also plan to go back on things like my Minecraft series, because again I had to redo again because the last, I might have mentioned it in one of my streams, but I'm gonna mention it again that my last world I had, that was one of my favorite worlds I ever come across. It was big, massive Badlands out far in the distance, like it was kept going. The world got corrupt. I lost the save. There was no way to recover it. So eventually I'm going to start a new series again on Minecraft, because that's practically one main thing to be about this channel. I'm the Minecraftian, to play the role of my OC, kind of. How he would be doing his journey from in the world of Minecraft, technically, but still enjoy that game. Yep. I thought it would do a nice little way to say thank you, PlayStation, for becoming a thing that is like one of the best things to ever come in this world. One of the best systems I have ever played, in my opinion. And of course, everyone else can have their favorite systems too. If they're also into PlayStation or Xbox or Nintendo, it don't matter. But, and definitely, this system has made records, unlike any system before or since. It took things to the next level, big time, in the way of play. So, I would say, I hope you enjoyed this little stream, because, well, I got nothing else to say but I have a little talk of my personal history with PlayStation, of what I've got, and some nice remarks. I might mention some more detail in the way when I'm trying to maybe go back into some old games that I played. Maybe trying to visit some that I hadn't played in a while that I have in my collection that were once worthy to PlayStation, like Crash Bandicoot, because I did a series years ago that still shows like some episodes I did, but I might want to do that all over again, just to try to experience it all over again, but we'll see. I will work on doing like a way to celebrate PlayStation. And it might gonna be a nice year-long thing, because, well, it is practically from this point of the day to the September 29th, I think. That would be like, it was that whole time from after the release in Japan to the rest of the world. The PlayStation was everywhere. It was becoming a new thing. The best thing since. Nintendo helped save the industry with the release of the NES and stuff. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this nice little way to commit Sony's best IP ever known, PlayStation, of course. Because I know I enjoy this system a lot. One of my all-time favorites. And Astro's just admires it too, being the new mascot and all. Anyway, if you really enjoyed PlayStation, let me know in the comments below. If you ever played PlayStation before, or you still do today. If not, then it's alright then, I guess. I don't know how to say about that. But if you want to see more from my channel, to see more like playing Minecraft or whatever, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Oh, don't forget. Ring the notification bell for more. So, that'll be it for this stream, but I will definitely see you again shortly, whenever I think of the next thing. And so until then, this is Animal Crafting saying I'll see you in the future of PlayStation. I wish I would play that on my tablet, but that would be almost pushing it. Farewell for now.